Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs that little extra guidance. And for someone to come into my life and to really motivate me to do better, to motivate me to go that extra step, that extra mile, because that little push can make a huge difference in the long run.
The teachers hold the students to a certain standard. They're stern in a lot of ways, but in those ways that they're stern, it's to benefit the boys.
When I grew up, I just want to be like someone who people looks at as a leader, like someone who's influenced them to do great things.
A leadership pin is this, and it basically makes you feel great, and you can't just get one just because you want one, but you have to show leadership, loving, affection. You have to help others. You have to make others feel great as well.
CJA is definitely like no other school I've been a part of. There's a holistic approach here. We're not just here to do academics only and that's it. We're here to really care for the whole person.
Mr. Mason, he's a math teacher as well. He helps you with preparing for 8th grade because he's a 7th grade math teacher. He still helps me now when I need it with 8th grade math because sometimes it's challenging.
And he'll say, do you understand this? And it's so easy to the rest of the class, but it's that one student that doesn't get it. And you have enough heart to say, I don't get it. And you raise your hand, Mr. Mason, he makes sure he explains it to you well. That's just how good of a math teacher he is.
We care for our families and we care for our students and we want to see them be successful in their definition of success.
One of the first things that I noticed right away was at dinner time they would start prayer. That was one of the first things I noticed. I was like, wow, they mentioned that before I did. You know, what's going on here?
And what I'm already teaching them at home, the foundation that I'm setting for them at home when they come here is just reinforced.
Many other children don't have what I have at CJ, and it's important for me to take advantage of that. So when I go out into the real world, I can inspire those other children.
So in art class, I really love to draw stuff.
Daniel is absolutely wonderful. He is so artistic, so having him in art class is definitely a joy. He brings a sense of calm and patience to the classroom.
Ms. Duhaney is loving, kind, and friendly.
Like I say in my head, I don't want to listen, but at the end of the day, you have to actually listen. They don't just teach us the game of basketball. They teach us things how to do on and off the court. We just had a team meeting. That's them caring about us. They want to make sure that when we leave CJ, and when we go to high school, and when we go to college, that we know how to carry ourselves around in a good mentality.
We have these things called 5 Grad at Grad values, which are values that you take with you when you graduate. They're to be loving, intellectually competent, committed to doing justice, religious, and open to growth.
They protected me from gun violence. That I come from a very poverty-driven neighborhood, and CJ allowed me to come between these walls and forget about all the problems at home, forget about the problems in my neighborhood. They allowed me to be myself. They allowed me to express myself in many ways.